Hi. Anybody else find it kind of funny that Donald Trump keeps on bringing up the past and wanting to relitigate stuff from the past that has already been litigated in 60 somewhat court appearances, and yet no proof or any evidence was ever brought before those courts except for thoughts and feelings on something? And yet, Donald Trump was caught with a bunch of files that he took from the White House. Jeffrey Epstein was, I guess, charged or whatever under Donald Trump. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been in that jail cell where he died. Anybody ever check that casket that it took 10 people to carry that was supposed to contain the ashes only of Ivana Trump, the ex-wife to the current president of the United States? And she's on a private golf course of Donald's in a really unmarked grave that nobody goes to visit. But it took 10 able-bodied men to carry and lift that very heavy casket. I find that very strange. But I digress. Alan Dershowitz, lawyer to Jeffrey Epstein, said very clearly he knew there was a client list, he saw the client list, and he knows the names that are on it. Very interesting. I wonder how Alan Dershowitz's health is. I think we should keep a real harsh look on that. I think we need to be very aware of that. On top of it all, Donnie seems to go off on these huge tirades about, oh, come on, let Epstein go, and we're doing this. And what was the famous thing in his letter? We're the talk of the world. The United States is the talk of the world. I agree with that. But why is that, Donnie? Is that because the rest of the world don't want to do any more business with the United States because you're in charge? Because you've wrecked the reputation of the United States, which was once a great nation. Now it's a great laughingstock. And you are the head comedian. Every time you open up your mouth and that wafting smell of poo permeates the rooms that you're in, we can all tell. We can tell by the sour look on your wife's face and the swatting away of your hand just how great you are. She's tired of your bullshit too. And then what? You got Laura Loomer and what's that blonde one that goes up and Bitch Barbie. Right? You got them fighting over you. And then there's Marjorie just stroking your nice little cardboard figures. You are such a joke, and so is your regime. We know you're on the list, Donnie. I mean, Jeffrey Epstein, who you said you hadn't spoken to in more than 10 years, knew everything about what was going on behind closed doors during your first term. And he died during your first term, where we have now edited footage of who was coming and going into his area in the prison. We know what happened, Donnie. And it's going to come out. Don't forget to like and give me a heart, whatever. Comment away. I welcome any MAGA. Because it seems like MAGA and Democrats all want the same thing. The truth about the Epstein files and justice for all those children that were harmed. That is a priority, Donnie. And it's not going to be let go. Not so easily. I mean, you did send your fixer to shut up one that went before a grand jury, right? You take care now. Have the day you voted for.